So is it helpful to think of language functioning as like a signpost in the sense of whatever it's pointing to isn't contained in the signpost itself, but it's just kind of leading us or progressing us towards whatever the end is? Like I think of when you're hiking like on a trail and there's a signpost saying like the mountain's ahead and the view's ahead. Like the mountain or the view isn't contained in the signpost describing what's ahead, but it's leading us in the direction. Does that make sense? So like language.
And have you read Heidegger, right? No.
A little bit.
Yes, I would think
I was just in agreement.
like a sign.
Yeah, like it's not the mountain itself, but it's pointing us to it.
And you know, like, I think that's why Heidegger.
While at the while at the Portuguese event, which was in the social sciences building, I had learned. While at the Portuguese event that took place in the social sciences building, we had gotten to get a good a good in-depth look into the Portuguese culture. And when I say culture, I'm talking about from their clothing to their living conditions to the language to all of how basically all of the Portuguese people interact with each other. And it was really interesting because I actually have a couple of Portuguese friends, and when they speak about like being Portuguese, I'd be like, that's cool, but I never really understood what it meant to be Portuguese. And my ex-girlfriend was actually Portuguese. But yeah, they have one thing I like the most about their culture is probably the food. Their food is amazing. But while at the Veterans Day service on Veterans Day, I really felt like I understood what it meant to be a veteran, to have that honor, to see what people had gone through, and just knowing that their sacrifices made it so that I could be here today. And it was really moving to see people fight for you that don't even know you, but were willing to put their lives on the line for you. But it was really moving, and I have a new appreciation for our veterans.